Today we are installing a dual battery system with solar charger for my Toyota Hilux. This is a National Luna Power Pack model DC25. There is a USB port. There is also AC adapter. So we will now unpack it and see what is inside the box. No? When you open it, the cable for the battery is already installed. And there's a long cable and very big cable. This is where you connect your battery to this DC power system. It comes with all the terminal needed to connect the battery to this power pack. So inside here, you need to buy a lithium battery. I bought the lithium iron phosphate battery for my system. So here you have all the cables or the terminal needed in order to install it. This is the USB port. Here's a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug. And there's the red one is for the plug to the main battery. So this is the lithium ion that I bought. It's a lithium ion phosphate 100 amp. So you will put the clip here. This is where the battery will be clamped or clipped together. Okay, so there you go. Later we will put in the battery. I appreciate the shop. I have my my dual battery installed in Overland specialty store. And as you can see, I appreciate how they do things. Even though this cable is already very big and very thick, just to make sure that this cable is protected, it is also wrapped in the conduit. So here we are wrapping the conduit, plastic conduit. This one is done in order to make sure that when you run the cable inside the car, make sure that it doesn't hurt the cable. So some just lay it there, but for added protection, this is a better option if you want to do it to better protect your wire. So now this is how they do it. You put on the battery and then put the clamp and then the screw. So you need to double check the size of the battery to make sure that it will fit inside. This is a lithium iron phosphate, 12 volts, 100 amp hour. So the cable, you have to remove the real tail light and run it through here. There's a hole here. Okay, you remove the tail light and it will get inside on the upper part of the there in the upper part. That's where you put the wire. So down here you have to run the cable from the back to the front, where you will terminate this wire to the main car battery. So this is the plug of the real light, tail light, I should say. So there is a hole here, up there. So that's where you plug where you run the wire. So it will go inside the cap. Okay. So here we have the battery already finished. The red positive and then the negative, and we will try it. So turning it on, there is 13.2 volts. Okay, so there it is. So we are sure that it's running, and then cover it. Since I have a drawer system, no, in my Toyota Hilux, we need to find a place that for this DC power system, and luckily the space between the wall and the slider, no, the slider is exactly, no, it exactly fit the DC power system. So there you have. This will be my final setup, and also this is where I'm going to plug my refrigerator. For this one, we just put on the DC charger. Maybe in the future, I will put on also solar power. That will be my next project. So the difficult part is running this cable. So I have it installed in this specialty Outlander, no, store, because they have these people that really knows how to do it. So when from here, the wire, you will have to put on the terminal lug. Remember earlier we saw all the different terminal. This is where we're going to put the terminal. Also, included also is a fuse, no? This is the fuse for the cable to be connected to the battery. Just to make sure that if there's any short circuit, this is the portion that will protect the whole system. There's a fuse here. After putting the terminal lug, no, just to make sure, you still have to cover it. You should buy this kind of I don't know how you called it, what this is called. Maybe please comment and help me how to describe this one. It's a rubber terminal seal or something like that. It comes in this way in different size, and then you hit it a little in order for the rubber to shrink, no, and have a better fit. So this one here, they put a double in order to make sure that you have a better protection. So I appreciate them doing that because this way they're really making sure that there will be no short circuit or no ground. Some use a blower, no? A hot blower. It's easier. This one you really, because this fire generate too much heat, and this is the terminal because you have the fuse, no, to connect it. Now after setting everything, we're ready to connect the red to the positive and the black to the negative. So here we're connected. We'll be just putting on some zip tie to make sure that it is properly fit. And then after plugging it, starting the car, start charging, and the voltage now is 14.3 volts. So there you are. This is the installation of a DC-DC power system. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.